coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.
Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Boom. I appreciate the support. Big love, man, to everybody who follow the movement, man. Everybody who follow the platform. From my day ones to my day yesterdays, man. Everybody who is subscribed, who like, comment, share, hype me up. You dig? Like me up. I appreciate you. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, man. All my subscribers, all my members, everybody who joined me over there on the lives on Twitch. Let's get it. Let's go, man. We turning up in 2026. Listen, man. This is a crazy, crazy joint. I think I spoke about it before, but I'm going to speak about it in depth now because it's on my brain this morning. I remember when two cities went to war over some bullshit. Hey, shout out to Jeff Boykin, man, because he used the word and it made me think about that. I know y'all say, what is bussy? That's boy, subtract the P and put the B, bussy. You did? So, excuse me. I remember when I was on Greensville in the 90s, right? And they had this boy on the compound named Louise, right? Louise was Colombian. It was a Colombian boy who was probably about 5'1", 5'2". He had a thick Colombian accent. At the time, I don't think they made you cut your hair. He had long hair, little bitty Colombian boy, but he gay. He gay as a $7 bill. So I remember the dude who had him. Now I'm over in C, they in B, but I remember the dude who had him because I used to be on the compound with him. I used to be on the same spread with him before he moved over there, right? Richmond dude, right? He ended up getting the boy Louise. So he got the boy Louise, and everybody that's in the game want the boy. For obvious reasons. Number one, he, like I say, he looked like a little feminine boy, and he's small, and he Colombian, got the little accent. So to them, that's appealing. That's like a J-Lo. You dig? That's like a J-Lo. If they into that, that's like a J-Lo to them. So he had the boy. But this was the plus with having the boy. He was actually Colombian. And his brothers was getting that bag. They getting that cocaine. You understand me? So they getting it, and they will bring it in and send it in to him to make sure he okay, right? So whoever had him also had to connect. So they got to connect. They doing it. I mean, they getting pure, Colombian cocaine. You dig? So the money on the compound is going crazy. You know what I'm saying? You the man. So the dude who had him, he was from Richmond. So he got the boy. So, but everybody is beckoning at the boy. Now, in order to have a boy like that everybody want, then more than likely you got to be one of them gorillas. You got to be one of them dudes that go hard. You gonna do this, you gonna do that. You ain't gonna let nobody take the boy, disrespect the boy, woo woo woo. But with that come, you might get separated from the boy, because if you have to demonstrate, you gonna end up getting locked up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gone, boom, boom, boom. They probably gonna ship you. So your job is to try to navigate all that traffic and to keep the violence down, because when the violence do come, you gone. So the gig is up anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, but this dude that was from Richmond, I ain't gonna call his name because it ain't really no sense in it. But anybody who was there know who I'm talking about. But he had him, but he not built like that. He not no hard dude anyway. But this is the thing. He from Richmond. What have I told y'all over and over and over again? Richmond got the biggest mob in Virginia penal system. And I'm telling you, bro, I don't know what they had going on the street, But in the penitentiary, bro, they solidified, they solid. If black people acted the way Richmond people did in prison, man, we'd be a lot better. I'm telling you, bro, they put their differences aside when it comes to that penitentiary. They can be shooting at each other on the street, be mortal enemies on the street. In the penitentiary, man, if you from Richmond, man, you either gonna get with it or they gonna you know what I'm saying, they gonna bank you out. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. If something happened with some Richmond dudes on the yacht and you out there and you don't get involved, man, them dudes gonna get at you, bro. They gonna get it. You got to be a part of that. So for more or less, Richmond was a whole game by itself. You know what I'm saying? So even though dude was into the boys and some of them may not have been into that, you not just gonna run over top of him because they not gonna let you do it. And then on top of that, he got the cocaine. He got to get high. Man, them dudes gonna go to war for him, right? So with that being said, you got to think you still got dudes out there. They gangsters too, and they into that. They want the boy. So it's an old head dude. He from Tidewater. I'm just gonna use his nickname so people know what I'm talking about because this is on the other side of the yard. But everybody on the compound know about this story. They called him Dinosaur, right? So Dinosaur supposed to be like, you know, getting at the boy, talking to the boy. They exchanging kites. They creeping off whenever they can because the Richmond dude won't really let them out of sight. But when he was out of sight, when he did have time, they say he was creeping off with Dinosaur, the old head, and the old head was getting at him and he liked it. You know what I'm saying? So the old head trying to get him because the old head want him first and foremost, but he also want the sack. He want to connect, you know. But the boy Louise is like, no, I can't, you know, he killing me, he killing me. If you leave, he kill me. But he tell him you can leave, but he said he can't leave because old boy then told him if you leave, I'm gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? You can't leave me. We locked in. Boom, 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 boom. Which, cause he, like I say, he laid up in the cell with him. He in the cell with him, so he laid up in the cell with him every night doing what he do. The freak Bama. Yeah. I need to get another shirt. This say don't be a mem. I need to get another shirt. Say don't be a freak, mem. You know what I'm saying? But he laid up in there with you. He probably had got, you know, emotionally attached to him as well. But also the drugs played a part in it too because you getting money on the compound, you know, more than anybody, and you got access to one of the biggest commodities on the compound. You know what I'm saying? So it's a win-win for him all the way. If he let the boy go, he lose everything. You know, he lose drug connect, he loses, you know, his freakorama and all of that. So he ain't going for it. So evidently he done, you know, put the philosophy in the boy head that, you know, if you try to leave, I'm gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? So the boy's scared. But the dude Dinosaur is telling him, you ain't got to worry about that. I got you. If you want to come to me, you can come to me. I deal with him. So it's a big thing going on. But like I say, the boy is scared. So Dinosaur pressing though, cause he done, you know, he done been up in the Hershey Highway. And he love it, I guess, you know, and he wanted, you know, he wanted to connect. So man, it comes out that, you know, Louise is creeping around with him, right? So he don't approach Dinosaur, but he approached the people. You know what I'm saying? Get him in the cell, ask him about it. I guess he, you know, no, I not do that. He beat him up. You know, hey, don't play with me. I told you I'd kill you up in here. All that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So the boy scared to death. He don't know what to do. You know, so he go over to a visit and see his brothers them who come up there and give him that sack. You know, he can get it back. You know, he suitcase. Bring back whatever he want. You know, he probably can bring back a little small car. Little smart cars. I don't know. But so they see him though he like beat up, you know what I'm saying? Little bruise or whatever. And he tell his, you know, no, and they tell him like, look, he beat you up. You know, nah, we not gonna keep giving you this, getting so. And he tell him, you know, because the other dude wanted to say, do you like the other dude? He must told me. He said, well, look, try to get with the other dude. You know what I'm saying? Get away from him. We don't want to beat you up, man. You know what I'm saying? Boom. If you know somebody, we you know, give him some money, you know, get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? This is what his brothers them telling him in the business room. So evidently he came back and get with Dinosaur and tell Dinosaur, you know what I'm saying? You know, my brother say, you know, they look out for you, but I gotta get away from him. Woo, woo. So Dinosaur get it in his mind like, hey, I'm gonna make a move. I step to him. So he stepped to old boy from Richmond and tell him, look, man, your people don't want to be with you, man. I'm trying to be with them, man. They trying to be with me. I mean, what's up? You know what I'm saying? He like, nah, man, my people ain't going nowhere. I don't know what you talking about. They don't want to be with you. Yeah, they do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, you want to be with? And the boy scared. I know, no, nothing. I ain't no. But he said you want. So he's like, no, look, don't try to scream on the people, man. You want to see me? Come on, let's go. We can go over here in the shower. We can go. I mean, what's up? Let's get it. He ain't trying to get that smoke because he not built like that. Dinosaur old head. Dinosaur, he gonna push, he gonna do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, you gonna let the people go, man. I'm gonna get the people moved up out the cell, man. I'm letting you know right now. You put your hand on the people, man, it's going down. You hear me? Don't touch them. When these doors close, you and lock. You know what I'm saying? If he come out here and tell me you touch him, well, I got the idea, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, woo, 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 all this, right? Yeah, all right, whatever. He stand down because he really a coward, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to that type of stuff. He ain't built like that. But he go to the Richmond mob because they see the little conflict. Everybody I told you is always ears open in the cornfield and the penitentiary. So they see what's going on. So they pull up on him. What's up, man? What's up? No, man, he trying to, you know what I'm saying? They trying to take my peoples, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all they want. They want the drugs and everything like that. That's all they want the people. He throw that in there, you know what I'm saying, to gas them up, put the battery in their back. Because he feeding them. He giving all his homeboys, man, they can get high off of him, especially the ones he cool with. They ain't got to pay. He getting it. He got it like that. So, man, them jokers ain't gonna do nothing to you, bro. What's up? So they go holler at the other jokers. So now you got the whole Richmond clicking up, like, yeah, they gonna do what? Yeah, all right, tell him, come on with it. Wait till he bust a move. We got you. Don't worry about it. Boom. So now he done recruited. He got the people. So boom, the dude Dinosaur, he from 757. He from Tidewater. Tidewater big too. And he respect him. He done been in the penitentiary for a minute. He got, he done put in some work. He got homeboys too that's gonna roll him. So he get wind that they plotting, you know what I'm saying? And he tells his boys, so boom, there you got it. The stage is set. You got a whole Royal Rumble getting ready to go cap off about some bussy. You know what I'm saying? Some boy booty. You did? And the sack. I ain't gonna even hold you like that. That plays a big factor in it too. They want them drugs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got dudes that's into that, they ain't, if they get high, they still rather have that. You know what I'm saying? Than they had that. You know what I'm saying? Getting high for dudes who get high, drugs in the penitentiary for dudes who get high is the number one thing. It ain't nothing higher than that besides them getting out. And they just want to get out so they can get higher. You did? So that's how that go down. So, man, this whole thing is kicking off and it's brewing. So, boom, the door's open. And old boy Dinosaur stepped to old boy. Said, man, what's up, man? What's up, man? What's up? Hey, Louise, what's up? You all right in there? You doing? I ain't not one that. No, you all right? You ain't got to be scared to talk. No, I'm no trouble, no trouble. So he said, look, man, you can't have the people, man. The people ain't going nowhere, man. I don't know what it is. So, boom, then his homeboys done pull up, man, what's up? I mean, what's up? I ain't talking to you. I mean, what's going on? I mean, don't worry about it. We ain't in your business. His homeboys pull up. I mean, what's happening? Man, the people leaving. That's what's up, man. Nah, people ain't going nowhere. I mean, what's up? Boom, boom, boom. It all break out. Bang, bang, bang. They fight. Man, dudes pull out them joints. Dudes done ran over to at the time, on Greensville, we got pool tables, foosball machine, and some other Bama game they got up in there on the pod. Man, dudes ran over, got pool balls, put pool balls in socks. Dudes grabbing pool sticks. Man, they throwing pool balls. They cracking dudes over the head with dead on pool sticks. Dudes get hit up. The whole block is rumbling. There's about 30 dudes in this joint rumbling. 30 in a block, bro. It ain't nothing but like 84 people in a block. They in this joint rumbling. I'm talking about poking, head busting, fighting. You know what I'm saying? This Bama they got Louise, he done went in the cell. He ain't even involved in all. He might have got hit once or twice, and he done went in the cell, got the door closed. So all his homeboys fighting for him. Dinosaur fight. All of his homeboys fight. Man, this dude's going crazy up in this joint. They rumbling, stumbling, and bumbling up in this joint. This joint spread across the whole compound. I'm on the whole other side. I'm over here in C unit. This going down in B unit. Man, this joint is so big, they shut the whole compound down. We got shut down and had to go lock up. Everybody lock up. Beep, beep, beep. Ho, I got a whistle. Shut down. Say everybody lock up, lock up, lock up, lock up, lock up, lock up. Everybody go to your cell, go to your cell. Man, what's going on? We thinking something going on over here. It ain't even over here. It's on the other side of the yard. But it's so massive, it's so big that they need all officers, all hands on deck. So it ain't gonna be nobody over there for us to be outside for wreck. They go to the because they all got to go over there. Because you got about 30 jokers over there fighting, and it's knife play. Is you know what I'm saying? It's weapons involved. So, man, this joint was big on that joint, bro. They was over there turning that joint up, bro. They ended up shutting the whole compound down. Dudes had to go to medical. Dudes had to go to the hospital outside of the penitentiary. Dudes get locked up, bro. They bagged the bus up. Listen, that's a big thing on the penitentiary. When they bag that bus up, they only bag that bus up when they get ready to have a mass emergency transfer. Like it's inciting a riot. They think a riot getting ready to jump off. They think something like that. So they liking this like a riot because all of these dudes is too many dudes fighting in one position. Then they know it's Tidewater. They know it's Richmond. They done already discerned that. So they thinking there's going to be a big old, you know what I'm saying, location or area code beef on the compound. So they got to get rid of people. But they bagged them buses up, bro. They shipped probably about 30 jokers, man. 20-some, 30 jokers to different compounds in the middle of the night. I'm talking about when you go, they got buses packed up. They got to go over there, get your property, do all it. When all of this go down, you on lock, bro, because they making a mass move. We stay on lock like 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Because they getting all these dudes off the compound. Because they don't know what's all of it is over the boy though. It's all over the buses. That boy is a little Colombian boy. You know what I'm saying? He doing what he do, the freaks thing, and he get the access to that cocaine. They on it like a Charlotte Hornet, and they willing to spill blood for it, and they did spill blood for it. And the crazy part about it, out of all the people that get transferred, like I say, he went in the cell. He back there in the hole. And the boy back there in the hole, they on the same wing. They on the same wing back there in the hole. Most of all of the major players got transferred that was involved besides him and the boy because they don't really know what the beef is about, but they know it's Richmond and it's Tidewater. But the beef is really about the dude and the boy Louise. You see what I'm saying? So boom. Fast forward, you know, we on lock. It's spread all over the compound. Man, they over there fighting over boy. Boo, boo. It's all over the compound. It's like major news. It's like you wake up in the morning and you heard like I hate to use this analogy, but just to put y'all like in penitentiary, we in our own world, like y'all out here in the world. So just like y'all woke up and heard the Twin Towers, that's how we woke up. Oh, man, what's going on? We on lock for what? For what? It's over, boy. Crazy. So everybody know why we on lock, you know what I'm saying? So boom, it's crazy. So then we come off like, man, everybody all irritated, frustrated, mad because, you know, we've been on lock for something, ain't got nothing to do with us. We all way on the other side of the yard, blah, blah, blah. So everybody got a little attitude. So I ended up that like we out like 2 days. I think I was going to bike where I get some coffee. I got the coffee. You know what I'm saying? And my coffee won't warm enough. I put it in the microwave. It won't warm enough. I go to put it back. So when I come out the microwave, there's a dude next to go in the microwave. But when I come out, I taste it. I'm like, nah, hold on. I put it back in there. He's like, man, what's up, man? I said, okay, the joint ain't finished. Like, man, you took it out. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Man, go ahead, man. He said, man, what you talking about? Go ahead, man. You don't dismiss me. I'm like, bro, what's happening, bro? He told me, what's happening with you? I bang, 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 bang. I take off on him, beat him down. You know what I'm saying? I hit him probably about 4 times, and it was over. And he, he down there. He on the ground. I could have done him dirty. I ain't do him dirty. I'm thinking like, okay, all right, whatever your next move is. But the lady in the booth just so happened to be standing up there. She seen it. So she called the people, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else like he won't, dudes get him up off the ground. He cool. He ain't gonna tell her nothing. But she seen it. So they called the people. Boom. They put him in the side pocket. I'm in the side pocket. So I end up on the block with them. I'm back there in the hole. Louise is like 3 cells from me, and his dude is on the other side of the wall. And when you back there in the hole, you got a long tier is all these cells right here locked up. Then they got a big brick wall dividing because the door just got holes and you can see right through them. So they got a brick wall divided so you can't actually see in the cell. This right in front of you, but this one in front of you. However many cells on this side is that the same many cells on that side. So he on this side, but so they hard talking all day, all night long. Papi, I love you, I be you, te amo. First I learned what te amo means. That's some type of Spanish. I love you. I ain't even know what that means. I was hearing that all day. Oh, te amo, te amo. Yeah, te amo, John. I miss you too. We gonna be alright. We be back on the yard. Just tell them you don't know what. They locked up for investigation, right? But they ain't got no charges. Just don't say nothing. You don't know what's going on. I nothing. You send me commentary. Yeah, I'm gonna get some dude. He gonna send us some commissary back here. We got some food coming. You alright? You need some cigarettes. I got cigarettes coming to. Man, they all now. I'm like, man, what the? So it's crazy, but I'm back there with him. You know what I'm saying? So, because I can remember they let him out first, and they kept the boy back there because they got an idea this boy got a lot to do with it. So they trying to keep him back there and don't know if they're going to get rid of him, send him another camp or whatever. So he ended up getting out on the yard, and he used to go over to the yard and come to the window and be hollering all the way across the yard to the boy. And the boy is in the little window that we got, hollering 150 feet across the yard. Hey, you got the ammo there. And he on the gate, he on the yard out there, but all he do walk away, he on the gate, leaning on the gate, the whole wreck, every wreck. You ain't over there, baby. I love you, Tiamo. I'm like, man, what the? Penitentiary, man. Crazy work, right? But I just remember all of this popped off over him. And I think they ended up getting rid of the boy. I can't remember that part of the shade because I got out the hole, you know what I'm saying, before the boy did. So I can't remember. I think they got rid of the boy. But it was crazy work, man. The whole, this city went against this city all over there because they gonna stand up. Richmond gonna stand up for their homeboys, no matter what they into or no matter what they got going on. You not gonna mass jump or get on the Richmond. Not at this time. It just won't happen, bro. They won't go on for it. I'm telling you, you had some action messing with them jokes. But then you got Tidewater, and then it just so happened to be a respected, dude that put that work in from Tidewater. They like, man, they ain't going down like that. And then you throw in the fact of the drugs and how many other dudes want to get high. You not telling me getting high wasn't a major part of this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at it in totality, though, it's a bird brain scheme. What you gonna do? If y'all all get a rumble, you're going to jail anyway. Ain't nobody getting nothing. But then I think when it came down to that point that you couldn't chump them or scare them into taking them, then when it gonna get physical, it's just like, okay, well then ain't none of us gonna have. We all going to war then, and I think that's what it came down to. You know what I'm saying? But it was crazy, bro. It messed the whole compound up. I'm telling you, anybody that was on there would tell you that joint is legendary. Louise, the boy, is legendary on it because not only was he a boy, he was Colombian, and he had that connect. Ain't nobody on the compound. 1,500 plus people had that connect. He can get cocaine every weekend. Every weekend he can get cocaine. Pure cocaine. You dig? Unlimited amount. Yeah, dude's a kill for that. Straight up, without hesitation. So it was what it was, man. But yeah, man, y'all, man, that was crazy times, man. I'm telling you, I just seen some crazy stuff in the penitentiary, man. As it come to me, I will deliver it to you. But say something, might spark something, might spark a memory. It's all in my brain, man. I can't get rid of it until I give it to you. Once I give it to y'all, I release it. I ain't got to think about it no more. You did? But y'all let me know what y'all think. Talk to me in the comments, man. I talk back, man. Hype me up, like me up, man. Run this video up, man. The numbers been low. It's kind of discouraging. It's kind of discouraging. Run the numbers up, man. Give me some comments. Talk to me, man. Like the video. Share the video. Let's get it. Let's go, man. We ended the winning, man. I told y'all, man. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. We got a long way to go. Let's get it. Be safe, be smart, make good decisions. Duck them hooks.
The banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.